Have you ever heard of Anansi, the spider? Legend has it that he owns all stories in the world. But how did a mere spider outwit gods and kings to gather these tales? Today, we unveil the cunning and wit of Anansi, the ultimate trickster whose adventures teach us the power of intelligence over might. In the heart of Africa, where the fabric of reality and the mystical weave together, lives Anansi, a spider not just known for his 8 legs, but more so for his clever mind. Our story begins on a day much like any other, but by its end, Anansi's fate would forever be changed. The Sky God Nyame had a collection of stories, and Anansi craved them. Nyame posed a challenge, an impossible feat, you might think, but not for Anansi. Anansi's mind raced, weaving plans as complex as his webs. He embarked towards the python, notorious throughout the land for his might. With guile, Anansi baited him, challenging the python to prove his might by encircling a bamboo stalk. The python, in his pride, coiled around the bamboo to prove Anansi wrong. Quick as a flash, Anansi tied him there. Next was the leopard, with teeth sharp enough to cut through the thickest hide. Anansi dug a deep pit and covered it with leaves. He then tricked the leopard into chasing him, leading the fierce predator straight into the trap. Standing at the pit's edge, Anansi couldn't help but chuckle. The hornets, fierce and unyielding, presented a daunting challenge. Yet, with a vessel and water, Anansi mimicked a deluge, urging the hornets to seek refuge within a gourd. They, seeking solace from the storm, complied, only for Anansi to seal their fate. Anansi mused, his heart alight with the thrill of cunning triumphing over brawn. With the python, the leopard, and the hornet secured, Anansi returned to Nyame, the sky god. The god was taken aback by Anansi's success, Nyame proclaimed. The stories, as bound by promise, were bestowed upon Anansi. But Anansi's journey was more than a quest for stories. It was a testament to intellect's supremacy over force, strategy over physical might. Each obstacle, overcome not through force, but through Anansi's unparalleled sagacity and inventiveness. As Anansi took possession of the stories, he realized something profound. Stories hold power, the power to entertain, to teach, and to keep the spirit of culture alive. With a light heart and a mind brimming with tales, Anansi set out to share these stories, spreading wisdom and laughter across the land. As the tales of Anansi's wit and cleverness spread far and wide, they found fertile ground in the hearts of listeners, germinating into a rich tapestry of stories that would span generations. These stories, imbued with the essence of Anansi's adventures, began to serve as more than mere entertainment. They became vessels of wisdom, courage, and the indomitable spirit of innovation. Generations passed, and with them, the legend of Anansi grew, morphing into a beacon of hope and ingenuity for those who faced adversity. It was during this time that a descendant of Anansi, bearing the same sharp mind and intrepid spirit, emerged to face a new set of challenges. This new hero, Anansi's heir, stood at the precipice of change, where the past's wisdom met the future's uncertainty. In a world not too different from ours, where the line between the tangible and the mystical blurred, our new hero found themselves before a challenge that echoed the trials of the past. The sky, once home to Nyame, was now a canvas for new gods, each guarding their tales fiercely. But the essence of the challenge remained the same: to outwit the guardians and reclaim the stories for all. With a heart full of courage and a mind as cunning as his forebearer, Anansi's descendant embarked on this quest. The challenges were many and varied, reflecting the complexities of a world that had grown and changed. Yet the essence of each trial harkened back to the original feats of cleverness and wit that had defined Anansi's legacy. Drawing upon the ancient wisdom and adapting it to the challenges at hand, Anansi's heir devised ingenious solutions. They faced creatures of myth and legend, each more daunting than the last, yet none could withstand the power of cunning and strategy. With each victory, the hero not only reclaimed the tales of old, but also wove new ones, stories that spoke of resilience, adaptability, and the unyielding human spirit. With each story reclaimed and each new tale woven, the collection grew, becoming a living, breathing testament to the journey of generations. These stories, enriched by the experiences of countless voices, began to form a new compendium, one that mirrored the diversity and complexity of the world itself. As the new compendium of stories took shape, it became clear that these tales were more than mere narratives. They were keys to understanding the human experience. They taught lessons of empathy, bravery, and the importance of looking beyond the surface. By sharing these stories, Anansi's heir fulfilled the dual legacy of preservation and innovation, ensuring that the wisdom of the past would continue to enlighten future generations. And so, the legacy of Anansi, carried forth by his descendants, became an endless weave of stories that spanned the ages. Each tale, a thread in the vast tapestry of human history, highlighted the enduring power of wit, creativity, and the human capacity to overcome adversity. As we stand at the crossroads of time, the stories of Anansi and his lineage remind us that we too are part of this ongoing narrative. We are both storytellers and characters in the unfolding story of humanity, each with the power to contribute our verse to the endless weave. So let us take inspiration from Anansi, embracing the challenges of our times with courage and ingenuity. Let us tell our stories, not just to entertain, but to inspire, to teach, and to connect, weaving together the threads of our diverse experiences into a tapestry rich with the wisdom of generations.